Hey guys, it's Roxie with Roxie's Broadway Breakdown. Welcome back to my channel. And so this is the third and final video in this trilogy of the drama that is Funny Girl on Broadway. All right, so my first video was sort of just wishing all the best to Beanie Feldstein, and we know how that ended. And my next one was a follow-up of Lea Michele taking over the role. And now it looks like the reviews are starting to come in on Lea Michele and how she has done in her role as Fanny Brice. And it looks like they are amazing. Critics and audiences love her. And so good for her. She got her wish. Her dream has come true. Even the critics said, you know, Lea Michele for years had sort of a side gig campaigning for this role. And she got it, and she is wonderful in it, and so good for her. I never questioned that she could handle it vocally. We all know that Lea Michele has a brilliant voice, a great voice, one of those huge belt voices that is needed for the role of Fanny Brice. So it doesn't surprise me at all that people are raving about her voice and that she has, you know, clarity and brilliance in her voice, and it's just a standout in all those songs like Don't Rain on My Parade and On the Greatest Star and People and all the classics in this show. That doesn't surprise me. Some of the critics, you know, did question, you know, like, we're waiting to see if she had sort of the comedic chops for the role, and she absolutely does. They say she, you know, sets up the jokes and she nails the punchline. So, and I think a couple of them mentioned that, you know, considering how pretty Lea Michele is, and she's a very attractive person, that she's able to have that sort of self-deprecating humor that Fanny Brice had, because that's what I said, that Fanny Brice, you know, thought of herself as a not very attractive person, which is why she had that self-deprecating humor. And so it was going to be interesting to see if Lea Michele could have that. And apparently she does. She does. She's able to set up those jokes and make them about herself and have that kind of sense of humor. So it looks like she's checking all the boxes and she's doing great in the role. The New York Post did mention, and I don't know if it was just maybe a kindness to Beanie, but they did mention that in like the number You Are Woman, I Am Man, that they did kind of miss Beanie's naivete, and the number lacked a little bit of freshness, and maybe the laughs didn't roll as freely. But I think audiences can overlook that in exchange for Lea Michele's, you know, voice and presence and so much else that she's bringing to the role. So, but like I say, that might have just been a kindness that they were throwing Beanie's way. And really the only negative that I've seen, and this is certainly not on Lea Michele, is that the audience is just so, you know, crazy about her voice, is that when she starts singing something like Don't Rain on My Parade, that they're like on their feet, you know, and just screaming and yelling and cheering so much is that you can't hear her. And so she's either kind of having to stop or, you know, take a pause and like maybe restart the number so that she can carry on with the song and people can hear her. So, I mean, that's not a bad thing for her. I mean, who doesn't want that kind of ovation when they start singing, right? So good for her. I mean, not that she needs it from me, but I congratulate her. I wish her a long run on Broadway. You know, like I say, she had a long dream and it came true, and so there you go. And for all those true Lea Michele fans who were always saying, we knew it, we knew she'd rock this and she'd slay it, you have bragging rights now to say in your face, we knew this all along. So there you go. All right, happy ending there. Subscribe to my channel, check out all my other videos, and I'll see you in the next.